This video is about you sand crabs out there or anyone interested in foundry work. I recently purchased this hand pump. It's a semi-rotary, double acting, 1.5 bore pump, water pump, fuel pump, whatever. Made in their millions. They're beautifully made. I got this one off eBay. It's very heavy, big heavy thing, as you can see. They say they were made in their millions. Idiots and people like that made them. Most major manufacturers of foundries used them. But there's no name on this other than K3. It's an 1.5 bore pump. And I got it on eBay. And the guy listed it 3 times. He didn't get a bid. And I got it for £3. £3! Unbelievable. It's worth more than that. In scrap, the handle's got to be worth £3. Not too sure people really appreciate this work that's gone into this. Someone had to design it. The pattern maker had to make patterns for every part to be cast. There's 11 in total. The foundry had to do the casting, both grey casting, which is the main body, and some bronze casting for the valves, which I'll show you in a moment. And as I say, they're beautifully made and very much underrated. You've all seen these in farm buildings and so forth, but they're becoming very scarce now because they no longer make them. And if you want a hand pump and you Google it or you go on eBay or something, you'll get some plastic piece of crap from China or Taiwan that will pack up or break within 6 months. And if it's got a diaphragm pump, it will probably perish or split within a year. That's assuming it's a good one. But something like this will see you out a whole lifetime, and your children if looked after. It's incredible, and they end up for £3. As I say, this particular video is on about castings, and there's a bit of sharp metal there. I just cut my hand, but I'll survive. I saw that in a boot sale. Bloke had them loads on the floor, 50p each. He says they'd make good flower pots. He said, well, they haven't got a hole in the bottom. He says, I reckon you could drill it though. And I thought, this guy's joking, isn't he? When I looked at his face, he wasn't. 50p. It's a salamander crucible. He had various sizes. 50p. Dear, oh dear. Unbelievable what people don't realise nowadays. Here's a book. Secrets of Green Sand Casting. It's a Lost Technology series, reprinted by Lindsay Publications. That's a fantastic book if you're sort of into serious sand casting. This is old technology, really old. It's quite hard going. If you're just a backyard foundryman, give that one a miss because it's, as I say, it's quite hard going. But it's things that you won't find today on the internet, at college, in books, but it's there. If you're quite happy to stick your hand in cow poo and hair and molasses, that's your book for you. Here's another one. This is my favourite book of all time. Casting Brass by C.W. Amin, American author. This guy, it's just full of information, not just on casting and foundry practice, but how to deal with customers, how to do accounting. This book ought to be compulsive reading for any entrepreneur, engineer and the like. There's There's more common sense come out of this guy's little finger than most guys I've seen put together. It's absolutely fantastic. Sort it out. Do yourself a favour. I highly recommend it. His the way he puts over his ideas, well, it's just so entertaining. American author. Okay, let's take a look inside here. Okay, I've removed all the bolts that hold this part together, and that's come off. That's the paddle wheel. That's bronze. There's our little flat valve. So they do bronze casting, grey casting. Look at the quality of that grey casting. That is superb. That's technology. Well, it's old technology, but it's hard to get it today. You can make piston rings out of that quality. Same as old type of downpipe, cast iron drain pipe. I've made piston rings out of them. Look at the quality of that casting. This may not show up. This has been a machine face, because you can see the lathe tools. And that's the inlet valves. Again, foolproof. They'll actually pass quite large debris. And this material on the top there straddles that round part to stop water getting out past the handle. Here we have a packing gland. It's probably hemp and tallow. Even the handle is on a tapered square. £3. Can't get over it. £3. So that's quite beautifully made. And drop that in there. This end of the bearing sits in a dimple bit, that end. Right, let's get it the right way up. Okay, at the top. Look at that for a fit. So all I've got to do now is rebolt it up. And it's ready for operation. So next time you see one of these, don't dismiss it as old hat. Appreciate the work that's gone into it. I know I keep on about this this old stuff, and you probably think, silly old fool, you know, should start moving with the times. But if you don't appreciate what I'm trying to say, and apologies if I don't put it too well, all I can say is you're the loser, not me. One goes on there, one more, two more, and then I'll tighten them up. Hello, fiddling down with rain. So that's one of the reasons I come out here and decide to have a little play and do a video. I've been busy doing decorating the last few days. The wife's away, and so I surprise her when she gets back. I've redecorated a couple of rooms. I'm getting a bit old for that. I'm in furniture. And I'm not doing a video on that. Anyway, £3. Can't get over it. A real booty. It's got to beat your plastic rubbish, surely. Okay. Buy it. You'll never regret it.